Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I am finally playing catch up in my planners. Will be planning the week of Monday, November 4th through Sunday, November 10th. Also known as our moving week, our move-in week. Our move-out week was a few weeks before this because it was a cross-country move. So I'm really excited to be catching up on everything finally in my planners now that our house is all unpacked and organized. I will be using this Cress Press kit. This was a mystery kit from February. It was like spring cleaning themed, but it had like this add-on with moving stuff. And I did get this in the mystery. I actually have a second copy of this kit that I got in like a random grab bag. So I will be saving this because we'll actually be moving again. We're renting right now while we like look to buy a house. So I'm going to be saving some of that stuff. But anyway, I think this is like so cute with the pastels and the girls and everything. And like I said, this is a mini kit, but I do have like lots of extras. Also, her mini kits are very big. I think her shop is on like maternity leave again right now, but hopefully she comes back after the baby. And all of that stuff because I do absolutely love her stickers and I absolutely love her mystery kit. So I would definitely pick that up again. I'll probably need like a little bit of extra functional stuff. So I'll pull that out, maybe some like gold ones or some other pastel ones. It's got this extra box, the cute date covers, and then these, it came with 2 extra sets of boxes. So one more like spring cleaning themed, although I think this kind of works as well. And then one more like moving stuff. I may save some of like these for when we buy a house because like that feels like super buy a housey or that one. But I'll use some of them because this was, like I said, the week that we moved. And I do have the glitter headers as well. And I pulled out a ton of gold foil. And then this actually came with these foiled like moving day ones. So I used a couple of them already in spreads. I hadn't been using a ton of gold. I'd been using a lot of rose gold, so I didn't get to use most of them. But I do have the one that says moving day here, so I will use that. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull these pages out and get started. So I'm going to jump in with sort of the spread here using some date dots from Sadie's Stickers. They have like a ring circle around them. So this was our actual move-in week. My last plan with me that I filmed was actually 2 weeks before this. It was like a little bit hard to try and keep up with everything during the move. And obviously I couldn't film while we were moving. We stayed with my dad for about like almost 2 weeks, I guess, or yeah, not quite 2 weeks at my dad's house with like me, my husband, and the kids, which was a lot of people in for my dad to have for a very long time. So that was very nice, but it took a kind of a while for our stuff to come. And this was the week that we actually moved into the house. So we rented a house without even seeing it. We had my mother-in-law and my grandmother-in-law went and like looked at a bunch of rental properties for us since our whole family, both my family and my husband's family, is in this area. So we just went and had them take care of that. I like picked the listings and they went and looked and we just kind of picked what seemed like the best option, and we are actually really happy with it. So that is good, and we will certainly be comfortable for sort of like the up to a year that we have while we finish selling our house, which we do have an offer or kind of like we're under contract or whatever you want to call it. So we're supposed to make settlement next month, so that is super exciting. And then we are going to start looking for a house here. This area, we're living in the Philadelphia suburbs, and it's a much older area than Texas, so it's where we grew up, so we know that. But like, so a lot of homes end up need work, so we wanted to have plenty of time in case we want to buy something and fix it up ourselves, like work with a contractor. So we're really excited for that for the next chapter, but we also just didn't want to rush into anything. And I am also pregnant, so I'm due March 1st, so we didn't want to have to like deal with that if we didn't want to. So we're very happy and comfortable in the rental. The kids are all situated back in a new school, and we have lots of family help in the area, which has been super, super nice. Plus with I'm recording this voiceover on the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend. We just spent like the whole weekend with all of our families, and we'll be here for Christmas because we haven't been home for both Thanksgiving and Christmas in like such a super long time because it's too much to travel with the kids. But that is the nice part about living where our family is. So we are really, really excited. Yesterday I just saw like all my girlfriends from high school, and it's just really, really just been so fun. And yeah, so if this footage looks a little bit weird, it should switch back in a minute. I had like a little bit of a corrupted footage issue with my camera, but I was able to recover it. So if it looks like a little bit weirder than usual, when I get into like the regular weekly planning, it'll go back. Anyway, sorry about that. I was like, nope, this is happening. I am recording these. And so I actually am almost caught up on the spread. I have this one and another one fully filmed and edited. And then the week after that is like Thanksgiving. So I am almost like actually, there might be one more week in between, but I am catching up and I am going to film them all. I have more videos coming. If you didn't see my Simply Gilded I did an unboxing of the Simply Gilded Advent calendar, so if you want that spoiled for you, you can check that out in my videos, and I have lots of fun stuff coming up. I am going to have some bullet journal videos, some like what my planner plans are for 2020. I'm mixing things up again. It's been sort of a work in progress, so I'm really excited to be back. I'm going to hopefully be posting 2 videos per week between now and when the baby comes, and then I'll probably have to take a short break for the baby, obviously, but then hopefully getting back at it. I've been really enjoying posting again, and I don't want to like lose that, but I did need to take a little bit of a break to move because it was very sudden and very chaotic. This week was actually incredibly chaotic because we were staying at my dad's, and even though it's like in the area, it was like about 40 minutes from my husband's office, 45 minutes from my husband's office, so it's like obviously not the area that we're living in, but it was like close by. It was like really cramped quarters. The kids were sharing a bedroom, which they don't usually do, and my son is like not a great sleeper. My daughter is like an amazing sleeper, so she was not sleeping enough because he kept waking her up, and it was just like a whole thing. But anyway, so Monday was actually my husband's first day of work at his new job, so that was super exciting. And then I also had my regular Monday work, and my mother-in-law actually came over to my dad's house, which was super nice, and she watched the kids so I could finish up my work, and then just kind of had like a restful, relaxing day. The weekend had been really hectic with like trying to get the house situation sorted ahead of when our movers were coming, and we didn't at this point know when the movers would be here. We just knew it was going to be sometime this week, which was like very stressful for me. As a planner person, I think you could probably, if you're watching this video, understand that is a very stressful situation. Anyway, on Tuesday, I took the kids to Costco by myself, which I've never done before, which like I felt like I like unlocked a parenting level. They were so good. People in the store were like obsessed with them because I had the cart literally piled sky high, and the kids were just being so good. So it was really, really just a good experience, which made up for the next day. And then we just had kind of lunch with my dad and went to his office, and then they took like these super naps, and we just got some takeout. Oh my gosh, so much takeout this whole week. Anyway, on Wednesday, we went over to the new house because Verizon was coming to set up our internet. We are cord cutters, so we don't have cable, but we did need to make sure we had a good internet connection. So we are in Fios territory, which is lovely. I love Verizon Fios. So anyway, we did get that all set up, and then the kids were absolutely horribly behaved. Oh my gosh, it was just like a disaster of a day. I was just like losing it. That afternoon, we watched the Disney Little Mermaid live on TV, which we had recorded for my daughter, and I was just like, just get these kids. I just needed a break. Anyway, but it was so cute. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought like the way they did the live singing mixed with like the regular cartoon movie was really cool and clever. So I did really enjoy that a lot. And like, yeah, and Queen Latifah totally stole the show. But anyway, then we had Italian food for dinner and just like kind of hung out and watched TV and just had a really chilled day. And then that day, I think they told us our moving day would be Friday. So on Thursday, I just had a really relaxing, chill day. I was done with all the errands that I wanted to do before we were going to get moved in, and we were just like kind of waiting and getting situated, and just hung out. And then my dad and my brother both came to my dad's house for lunch because my brother works in the area too, and we just had like a really fun family day and just hung out. I did get some groceries for my dad just because he had, been eating all his food and all that stuff. So it was just like a really chill, relaxing day. Like the only one this week that was chill or relaxing. So then on Friday, the movers were supposed to be at the house by like 9 a.m. So we went super, super early through rush hour traffic to get to the house. And then like 5 minutes after we got there, they called us and were like, oh, our truck broke down. And they were 3 hours away. So like there was no way that they were going to make the window that they were going to be in. So why did they wait so long to call us? Like, or if they didn't want to call us because it was early, they could have texted or emailed or whatever. I was so furious, like so furious about this. It was so frustrating. I dragged the kids like on like nearly an hour drive because of traffic, and then we just like basically had to turn around. The kids didn't even want to like go anywhere. I was like, do you want to go to a restaurant and eat? They were just like, no, I want to be at, my daughter was like, no, I want to eat in the car. So we got a McDonald's breakfast and I just took them back to my dad's, and then my mom came over in the afternoon and just like hung out and chilled, and we ordered pizza, and it was just awful. And then so then Saturday the truck finally did come, and then that actually worked out nicely because my husband was around. He didn't have to work on Saturday, so he was able to like just go and meet the truck, and then we came over a little bit later. So that was our actual moving day. We had like a bunch of family to help out. We did like a little bit of unpacking, not too much. Most of the unpacking happened on like Sunday and throughout the week, the following week. And then on Sunday we went and we grabbed donuts for everyone. We went to Target, did a couple of errands, and then like our whole family, basically like both my family and my husband's family just came over and helped us unpack. And then we had a big dinner all together, and we spent the first night in our house, which was like super exciting. And then it was just like a really chaotic week, lots of like back and forth and when are we going to be moving and just all that kind of stuff. I think I'm just trying to squeeze one more thing in there. Oh yeah, that Erin sticker. If you don't know where anything's from and you want to know, let me know in the comments below and I will tell you, and all the shops are always linked below, but if you're looking for a specific sticker, just definitely let me know. And then I'm just gonna sort of fill this out and like finish up with the deco. But yeah, I'm really happy to be situated. We've been in the house for like 3 weeks now, I guess. I think that's how old this is. It's December 1st, and this is the week of November 4th. So I'm catching up on this. I'm going to be posting them all. The 2 weeks that I missed filming are up on my Instagram feed, so you can go check that out at My Crafty Plans on Instagram if you want to see what they were. And that is it. Okay, that is everything all filled out. This came out so cute, really pretty for a week that was really very hectic and not that pretty. But let me show you what I have left in the kit. I have like a good amount left, and I am actually going to save this, which I don't usually save my extras. I give them away, but I do have another copy of this kit, and I tried to save some of the more like buying home ones for when we actually do buy a house, because I will use this kit again then, because I actually don't think it'll end up being in the same planner, because this, I have the June to July one, and I think we'll probably move again like more like next year, but we'll see anyway. So I do have one box left. I used most of the full boxes, some extra boxes, so I will just go ahead and save this all with the other copy of the kit I I did all of my writing in a Pigma Micron 03, and I am so happy to be back and catching up with you, hopefully posting more regularly, at least until baby number 3 comes in late Feb, early March, but definitely stay tuned to the channel and to my Instagram, and if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and definitely check me out on Instagram at My Crafty Plans to keep up with everything. I post on stories a lot throughout the week, so definitely check me out there. Bye!